YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to part 2, where we dive deeper into the mind of rubber tramps and kind of what is going on and why we choose to live this way. And when I left off last video, I was talking about how I'm in the process of selling all the crap I've accumulated in the past 3 years, and also a business that Kristen and I have started out. Now when it comes to selling my stuff, I'm almost all the way done. I have my turntables and mixer I need to part with yet, and also I have probably 2,000 albums, vinyl records that I also need to find a good buyer for. I'm not going to just give them away, but I need to make some kind of money, and they're not the easiest thing to haul around. But other than that, I want to pretty much get my possessions down to my photography and video equipment, a duffel bag full of clothes. I have about half a closet full of clothes now, so I want to get that down to just a duffel bag full. That's for everything. And my bug out equipment and survival gear. I have some knives and, you know, preparedness items and stuff that I also like to keep. So after all everything else that's not those items are sold, we plan on getting the house up for sale. Now there are several houses around my area in Lincoln that I've seen have been on the market for not even 3 weeks, and they're selling. So selling the house rather quickly shouldn't be a problem. As with the business, Kristen's really creative with handmade items, and I'm not so bad myself. So we started a business called Gypsy Treehouse, and what that is an accumulation of handmade sterling silver jewelry mixed with like crystals, semi-precious stones. Kristen does a lot of handmade tie-dyes and purses and hemp type of clothing and jewelry, and just stuff like that. Anything that kind of Gypsy Treehouse can fit into. It's kind of like a boutique clothing store that's going to start up on Etsy, and we're going to kind of be following around crystal and mineral shows, and I kind of set it up that way so we can kind of use the business to, you know, use an excuse to travel as well. Get to see a lot of places down south that way, and we can just write it off as a business expense. For money, I'm also starting another YouTube channel for the Gypsy Treehouse, but we get a little bit of money on this channel, not a whole lot. I believe my last PayPal deposit was about $118, so it's a good amount of money for, you know, spending cash, but it's not a whole lot to get you by. I guess my main priority is, as long as I get my child support paid, the rest is just free money. So that's where that stands. I'm in the process, I have a piece of land around the area that I'm in the process of planting lilac bushes and other trees to kind of give it a natural border for when I do have that tiny house moved in. It doesn't look so suspicious. So this winter I plan on moving. Well, we're going to be in the van, that's for sure, and have the house on the market within the end of July or August. But while we're living in the van, it's obviously super cold up in Bismarck, North Dakota here. So one of the options we have is to go down to the slabs down in Slab City, and I've never been down there, and I'm a little iffy about it now that the borders are open more than they have been in the past, and immigrants are all coming in. And I'm not against people coming up from the borders. It's just if we get the riffraff and the gangs and stuff and they flood into this country and other individuals with sicknesses and illnesses that have a potential to spread, into the interior of our country. I have a little problem with that, but America's a free country, and anybody who's willing to put in their hard work, I don't see why they shouldn't have a chance to make a better life of themselves. It's the ones who just want to mooch off of the government and stick on welfare that I have a problem with. But that's for another video. So if we can get down to the Slab City, that could be a temporary place for this winter while the tiny house is being built. There's also a YouTube channel called Tiny Shack Simple Homes. Derek Diedrichson, I believe, and he's got a couple of nice little shacks you can build, which I might yet build this summer and put it on the land that I'm putting bushes and stuff on. He's got several $100, $200, $300, and even $1,000 shack, which if you insulate it, it might not be that bad. It's not incredibly big, but for a little hideout, it wouldn't be that bad of a spot for me. Now I have the dogs and also Kristen that I'm always kind of thinking about, so that probably wouldn't be a great option for them, but for me, I wouldn't have a problem with that. So I think the plan now is continue to get stuff sold, so we can get this house on the market. And I'm not trying to make a killing, just trying to make some of my money back and have a little bit of a savings cushion there for when we do get out on the road. And hopefully these YouTube videos, the channel starts making a little bit more money to help fund our travels and the side business. And also I have some photography gigs coming up this summer that I will be getting paid for, and I just want to continue with the photography and the videography, and keep getting better, and hopefully be able to make it a full-time job sometime in the future. But yeah, that's part 2 of the video. I don't want to make these too long-winded. I'll be making another video here probably tomorrow, so stay tuned to that. But I just thought it was time to just kind of let everybody know the plan, what's going on, and what our plans are, for the future. So if you guys want to stick along with and watch our journey, you're more than welcome to come along. We're happy to have you. But just kind of give you guys a heads up of what's going on. There'll be many van videos, and we'll be planning on being full-time here in the next month and a half, 2 months. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers we're getting. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a great week. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.